Hi everyone. I just wanted to share my idea of combining yoga and therapy or talk therapy, I should say. It all depends on the individual. We can just go through challenges by doing yoga, or we can have a little intro conversation, about your day, about your mood, about how your body is feeling before I determine how I should proceed with teaching you the one-on-one session. So I'm wondering who's out there would be interested in doing yoga therapy, because I always compare situations in my life with yoga. Yoga is challenging, but it's also healing in so many ways. Like when I have lower back issues, I go to yoga. When I have stomach pain because I may be cramping or a little bit of alcohol bothered my stomach, I go right into a yoga pose. And I just bust out at any time. And the breathing, it also helps with discomfort, with settling the mind, with settling your body pains. I do all of that, and I can tell you more things that I do to remedy discomfort. But that yoga is everything, and also Pilates helps in many ways too, because sometimes when I say yoga, yes, it could be challenging, but you can always start with Pilates, and I give a little infusion of yoga, and then, we can blossom into full yoga. So they both really work together, yoga and Pilates and talk therapy. So I am looking for anyone not anyone. Okay, let me get real specific. So I'm at the age where I am premenopausal. Age 50 now. I'll be 51 in June. And what do you face when you're going through those stages? I'm sure everyone is different. For me, it is, right? The weight gain going up and down, or just gain the weight because of age. Maybe because estrogen levels is all over the place. The hot flashes, all of that. I found a vitamin to help me with the premenopausal. Exercising always help when I'm feeling any discomfort, when I get that lower back discomfort. Um, it's helped me tremendously and I don't use medication. My pain management, I won't say killers, but my pain management regimen, that's another topic in itself. But if you just want to use yoga, you don't have to use anything else. But if you need something extra, that's another conversation too. And now I'll probably do that in another video. But right now I'm going to focus more on yoga and talk and Pilates. All that is therapeutic. We all need it at some level of time. In your everyday life, in your relationships, at work, whatever challenges you're going through, for your mental state, for your health, physical state. Yoga is the language of love, if you ask me, when it comes to your health. Remember, health is wealth, and that's what I'm here to share with others. So I said for anyone, but especially for those that might be going through menopause like I am, it's helped me so much. Right now I'm doing a 30-day cleanse, because I'm sure toxics do not help your body neither, with the stresses of everyday life, with what's going on with the immunity system. You really want to get yourself in more ways than one together. Your mental state, your immunity, your health, everything you want to get into order, and you want to find a way that you can avoid going to the doctor and paying a high bill, and just ways to heal yourself within the comfort of your home, by the way. So I teach from home. I teach on Zoom. You don't have to come to me. I don't have to come to you. Keep everything safe. You see how you can see my face? I can see you on Zoom. You can see me on Zoom, or you can see me on video. However, I decide to teach the platform. I will probably create a course where it's self-paced, but then at the same time, if you want private one-on-ones, that's another conversation. So there's more ways than one that you can get the full benefits of yoga therapy. Yoga, Pilates, talk therapy. It's a combination, or you can single it out however way you want to look at it. So we just had a conversation, me just telling you what I would like to do. Now I'm going to just show you, if I can, I gotta stand up. If I can just show you a couple of things. I won't show you too much. Talk about live, right? This is live. Gotta get my... Alright, so let's see. Something really short. So I'm going to show you what I go into when I'm having some discomfort in my back. Stretching the back, and just simple as child's pose. So come to the hands and knees. Right. Open your knees like this. Open them like that. Now some people can close them, but I prefer to open. Right? Then sit back on like as much as you can on your heels. You want to see how my feet look to the back? It looks like this. Legs open just like this. And then I fold over. Okay? So this is child's pose. One simple thing I want to show. Child's pose. With your arms out. And your forehead to the mat. And you breathe. Let's do 5 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. 1. Inhale. Exhale. 2. Inhale. Exhale. 3. Inhale. Exhale. 4. Inhale. Exhale. 5. And just stay right here for a moment. Breathe into that. You might find yourself lowering down even more in each breath. Each deep breath. Inhale through your nose, out to your mouth. And I literally felt myself just melting into the mat. Now you just come up gently. I felt really, really good. That's child's pose. But then it's also similar to something called a frog, which is, it almost looks the same with the knees open, like mat width apart. That's a good way of measuring that. And the feet, see my feet? Instead of like they touching, they're just in alignment. And then you basically, it's just a frog pose, believe it or not. Almost like child's pose. And it's so good for stretching your back. It's good for calming down. It's a relaxing pose. And these are some of the things that I would teach and more. That's just a basic. I'm going to go into something else, a whole kind of routine, but I won't do that. But I'm going to give you an idea of what it was going to look like. So if you ever heard of a sun salutation, there's a A and there's a B. In the B sun salutation, there's something called a chair included in there. There's also a warrior 2 in there. So that's giving you a little too much. So I'm just going to start with the child's pose. Keep it really simple. That just goes to show you it depends on your need, what you're looking for, how best I can help you. And you can have a combination of yoga and talk therapy, yoga, Pilates, therapy, or whatever at the time that suits what you need. And I won't know that until I speak to you. So if you're interested and you're curious and you are going through what I might be going through premenopause, and I think the ages are different. I am 50 going on 51, but then some people can go through premenopause or menopause as early as 40, 45. So that's what I'm going through. But if you're looking for support, I know your mind could just be going through so many stages, like I know mine is. Um, I'm experiencing this, so I'm definitely need help. And I can tell you what helps me. Because the flashes are gone because of these vitamins that I take. And there's other things that I do to just keep my immune system good, keep my spirit good, and keep my fitness together, like with the yoga and the Pilates, and I also can use combinations of weights, and I use the dumbbell, and I use the kettlebell. I mean, I can use a lot of things. Without equipment, not necessarily, you don't need it, but if you want, you see that ball behind me, there's also weights behind me. There's also a kettlebell. I have the TheraBand. I don't really use that, but I can. I have the foam roller. You can have the half side, which you can also use to help you with your muscles without going to, well, it depends on your situation, but if you just need to get a little kink out on your own, I can show you how to do that as well. Let's talk about self-care. So I just wanted to share that with you right now today, because I always say I'm going to do a video and I always get so busy. I even had a class today, but I took the time out and said, let me just do this. So my name is Kyla. My credentials are, I am a Getfit21 health coach. If you want to know what that's all about, that's actually teaching you about nutrition and fitness in 21 days with the use of evidence-based all natural supplements. That's one. I'm doing a cleansing right now for 30 days, all natural supplements again. That's a part of Get Fit 21, and there's more to that. But I'm also certified in yoga, 200 hour. I'm all comprehensive certified in Pilates. If I was in the studio, I could teach on every equipment, but the real baseline in Pilates is that mat work. That's the most challenging one ever. I'm sitting on the mat right now. You don't need anything else but a mat. But believe it or not, the beautiful part about yoga is that we can use props. I eat a ball. I eat weights. I eat TheraBands. I also have like a magic circle that you kind of squeeze. You use for your arms and for your legs. You can also use a balance ball too in different ways as well. That's the props. So I do have props that I do use or I don't have to use, but they're fun to use. Why not? Yoga, same. We use props for yoga because if you can't get into the full pose, you have the props like a block, or you have a yoga strap that would just help you assist you into the pose, put it that way. Assist you to get into the pose until you're able to fully get into the pose yourself. So those are things that I do, and I love to share, and I'm looking forward to anyone's courageous enough to challenge themselves. Again, this is Kyla with Get Fit 21, and just all about health and fitness, and health is wealth. And helping women, especially like me, that's premenopausal. I always say find your inner goddess, but it's your inner strength too. You know, it's your inner strength in knowing that just because you're in that stage in life, that there's more life in you. You can live a longer life, a healthier life, and a very fit life, and be all right. Have a good night, everyone. I hope this little lesson and this little conversation with me was very helpful and very motivational. Bye.